All right. So we've got this new game that I want to play. Uh, we're gonna give it a shot here. Let's go to settings and see master volume, effects volume. Let's turn that down. Show highlights, full screen, close. Okay, creative 16. Okay, so let's go to the new game. That's the demo. I want to see if I really want to play this. Recommended experiences with highlights. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. No highlights. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. Let's play it like this first. Let's see. An abrupt termination of contract. Press anywhere. Hold on. Exploring and thinking. Okay. So what the hell? So he's pushing this guy who was in the storm, exploring, thinking. The scroll is not filled in. Okay, so that's what I gotta fill in. There are identities to be discovered. Okay. Let's explore. So let's see who this guy is. I knew I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Oh. All right, let's see. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree for these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Clausley has rights to the thirds of all valuables for funding the expedition. Okay. And Oberon Geller has rights to one third of all valuables and the golden statues found. Okay. Oh, and any golden statues found for providing the way to the expedition site. Okay, so Oberon is kind of like the. Hold on, let me turn this down. So Oberon is like the. I guess he's the guy that finds it. You know, he's the explorer or whatever for providing the map. Okay, the map to the expedition site. Okay, reading. And so I'm assuming Dr. Esquire is the guy who wrote this up between both parties. And Oberon, Albert, put those down there. Okay. So I don't know what that is, but anyway, so this is the guy who has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. So he funded the expedition. All right. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. So I want to assume off the top that this guy didn't let him know about the golden statues he found, but he gave him 2/3 of everything else except the golden statues. I bet you. I probably already got this one figured out. But anyway, we're gonna continue. So let's look at this pipe. A pipe. A dagger. Okay. Can I move these things? No. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's click on this bag. Aha. So we got to figure out whose bag is whose. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. Okay, so this bag belongs to the guy pushing him off the cliff already because he had a pipe, right? And of course, this bag belongs to medical instruments and some medicine. Okay, now this might have been the dude who wrote this up. Instruments and some medicine. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments. So this is the doctor's bag. So maybe they double crossed this dude. That's pretty good. I'm just making. There's a fire here. Let's click on this gentleman. course, he has, I'm assuming, medicine bottle. The clue has been added to the thinking panel. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. So horn of fingers up here, horn of thumb is down here, and Bay of Shadows and Ruins of Xenopolis. Okay, you didn't think I was gonna get that one, did you? Okay, Xenopolis, Shadow, Bay, Thumb, Horn. Put all that down there. I think that's it. Ruins. All right. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, he has an agreement. Okay, in his bag. That we already got these clues, I'm thinking. But who is this Dr. Esquire guy? That's what I'm trying to get to. Because I'm thinking this is the Dr. Esquire guy and they played over old buddy. But we'll see. A scalpel. So he's the doctor, unnamed. This is the agreement. We saw that already. Bottle of medicine and a scalpel. So he's the doctor. He's the one that probably played over. Okay, so let's go to thinking. Okay, so this guy who is, hold on, let's go back to, there are empty slots. Off the cliff. And there's islands in the background. So horn of thumb off top. I know there was gonna be horn of thumb. Because see, this is the cliff and this is the islands. So it could either be Bay of Shadows, which there's shadows here, or the horn of thumb. Because they have, see, these two separate islands, and that's just one. So I'm assuming it's the horn of thumb. Let's see if I'm right. And yeah, but these are shadows. This is shadows. I mean, it's like it's about to rain. So it might be Bay of Shadows. Because there's a sharp cliff, right? I don't look any cliffs over here, but it looks like a cliff over here. And if you zoom in, let's go to exploring. That looks like a thunderstorm. All right, I think that might be a clue. We looked at all this. So I think he put Doctor. I think he pushed Dr. Esquire off. Let's see. But I don't have his name. His name is not on there. That's weird. So he can't be Dr. Esquire. So maybe let's explore. So maybe okay. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Our hands has the right to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and the golden thing. So I'm assuming Oberon Geller. Let's see. Oberon. Albert Clumsley pushed. Goal has been fulfilled. What I tell y'all? But I really thought it was a doctor. Okay, so the scroll has been fulfilled. While Doctor Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Clumsley Esquire, also the doctor, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Stay and explore. Uh, this is no. This is a finger. Oh, so I don't even have the option of horn of thumb. Yeah, off the horn of thumb. Camp in. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can reuse them. When a scroll is completed and filled in, words can be dragged directly the slots. Words can be dragged directly to the slots. Okay, that's how that. Okay, and this one is. Oh, so let me put this back then. Read the story. Horn of thumb. Good freaking job. All right, now what? Well, this is something else I'm missing here, fellas. Everything is filled in correctly. All right. Is that it? Is that the game? I hope not. That was pretty cool. Okay. So we got that one. The scroll has been fulfilled. While Dr. Geller was surviving the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Pugsley Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Wow. Shameful. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm fucking with it. Okay, let's figure this one out. Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Okay, so he's dead. He's got this crazy mask, the sign, the signal, the sailboat. Oh, what is this? That is a, let's see, sailboat. A yacht is slowly floating in the river, and a horse is riding by. This is a clue. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Okay. August 22nd, 1786 at 12. Woke up a beautiful day. 12:30. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. So going to sleep. Going to eat. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Okay. 1600. Changed changed to my hunting attire. Okay. Rode to hunt badgers, had no luck today, and returned home. Okay. Changed into my researching attire. 1900, changed into my dining attire again. So wait. washed and dressed in my dining attire. So he got dressed in his dining attire, took it off into his hunting attire, and then got back into his dining attire again. But then he said he had lunch. Beautiful roast duck for lunch. Something not adding up. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Okay. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue readying for my research at 22:30. Now, what's crazy is all these is 12, 12:30, 14, 15, 16, 17. All these are hour apart, but the ones that are kind of messed up are 30 minutes apart. If you notice that, like, feel like this one, 12:30, wash and dress for with my dining attire. That's weird. Then this one should have been my evening or whatever attire, lunch attire, whatever. Rode and hunt the badgers. Got that, changed into my research attire, then into my dining attire. So from 18 to 19, what the fuck was you doing? And then, so I'm thinking he was probably murdered beforehand, and then somebody else wrote this shit in there. So let's keep going. Let's keep exploring though. I Sebastian Cloudesley will share my humble contribution to science of anatomy and chemistry. So what I'm thinking is he probably killed himself so they can dissect his body. Let me hit this horse real quick. The horse is running in the yard. Okay. The yacht is slowly floating in the river. There's a trail of blood if you notice. See, look at that. A trail of blood. You see that? There's a red statue that has nothing. Okay, so let's look at, we saw this already, just want to make sure. Okay, so this is his coat. It's got, I think those are just red buttons, but it's got this yellow stuff all over it. I wish you could zoom in. Maybe this was what his lunch, but what the hell is this in his bag? That's his science stuff, okay, in the back. Looks like the thing that you measure stuff with. Oh, they just threw it on the chair. Let's look at this. Oh, a calendar. Let's see. 22nd. The 23rd is on a Monday. That's pretty weird. Well, hold on. Why is the 23rd highlighted? Okay, so this is the town that they're in. I think we're gonna need the Crowtirewood, Woodshire, and Blackfield. This is a weird little symbol. And this is a weird little symbol. I wish I could zoom in, but there's hills here, hills here. That damn horse is really fucking with me. Let's see. Oh, a tall rickety ladder. Uh-oh. Henry Clover, lead. Oh, Henry Clover, lead poisoning. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Oh, wowzy. Okay, so let's go and check out the body. Look at this coat. So these two coats share the same, no, not the same symbol. Two stripes. Crazy looking mask. There's a book, lead poisoning. Look at this, man. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. So that's his duck. And that's his hair. And this is dinner with the red wine. Knife in hand. This is his duck. That's his attire. So this is what he wears. Okay. All right. Let's click on that body. There's a ring. The ring with the ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Wow. We gotta get this reading together. Okay, so what can we digest before we get the story? Okay. think somebody killed him. So they killed him and they walked out the room and they're dripping blood. This thing has a ruby and that ring has a ruby. I don't know if they were trying to rob him or not. He has no ruby on him, no ring, so it wasn't him. Or is that a ring? So it's not his ring. So whoever did it, that's their ring. This is his, I want to say, lunch attire because it looks like a duck. Because he had beef loin for dinner. So his lunch attire is this blue, apparently, with some red wine. This one has, I don't know, bullshit on it, but it's not the same color. Let's go to the thinking. Let's go to the thinking. So this guy is Sebastian Cloudsley. All right. And this is his, I want to say his hunting attire. Okay, so blank blank, Lord of blank, passed away in his bed. Okay, Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of symbol. So let's explore. So he was Lord of Blackfeld because look at the river outside, the river and the trees. In the river, see, floating in the river. So he was of Blackfire, of Blackfield, sorry. Blackfield. The cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a Let's go back to this blog. So this horse keeps running around, right? Where's this damn horse at? The horse was running in the yard. So I want to say that wild horse is not supposed to be doing it. It's constantly doing it. So I want to say that he fell from the wild horse. He carried his head. Cause see, it's coming from. Yeah, because if it would happen here, it'd be a pool of blood everywhere. But no. Okay. Good job. Okay, so from a horse. Wow. While he was hunting. Yeah, that's what fucking happened. While the Lord Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Wound to the head. This here is his so we got dining. So this is, of course, this is his research attire. And this is his dining attire. And this is his hunting attire. Ha 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 ha. We got it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. That's him. And that's his dining attire. That's his research attire. The brown with the boots, with the high boots, will of course be his hunting attire. And if he fell from the ladder, he'd still be on the ground, right? And if it was lead poisoning, he wouldn't be bleeding. See what I'm saying? You feel me? And that ring just happened to be a ring. A ring with the ruby in it. But it could have been lead poisoning too, because look how the man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. I didn't even click on that. Wow. Oh, 14 of 16 though. So what am I missing? Is there another one? Am I missing something? It says 14 to 16. All I did is I filled incorrectly. All these are filled incorrectly. So what do I need? We did that. Ooh. While the Lord Blackfield was hunting his horse through the mouth, and he suffered a deadly head wound. Oh, so I gotta open this up. Okay, I like this. A bell ringing. Three people, one in the middle, guy with glasses, Sebastian Clowney. So I guess they're at his funeral. Okay, the bell is ringing. Yellow Tower. Just trying to 1733 to 1786. Remember that? So this guy looks. This guy looks like really concerned. That must be his widow, his wife, with the red ruby. His wife did it. See that red ruby? Okay. Okay. The cursed inheritance. The murder at Little Mermaid. Okay. Revenge. Let's look around here. Let's see. There's a window. Looks like somebody's walking off. Oh, why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Huh. He's got a shear, an old rusty half of shears. Okay, he's got a piece of stale bread. And a note, you can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the dock. Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the guy that the old oarsman dock. Okay. Okay. So that's the dude that can't read. This is the window. All right, we can dig that. There's a jacket here. Let's see. An empty bed, not worn. An empty bed, not worn. Okay, what is this? A trap door in the ceiling. Trap door in the ceiling. All right, some boots. So somebody was here. Maybe they got the hotel room next to him, killed him, dipped back, got out, and dipped. I'm putting that together. What time is it? There's a flower. Not sure what the flower does. There's a boat, flower, there's a door. The door does not open. Okay, so he went through the trap door. Boom. Came through, sliced him up, dipped back out. Came back, threw this shit off. And oh, but his door. Oh yeah, the boot, doo killed him. Went out the door. All right, let's see. Door does not open. Okay, so obviously you're telling me through the trap door. Not too difficult. White and yellow flower. Some shears. Just trying to make sure I get this guy squared away. At the docks. Okay. There's another. Holy moly. This gets a little bit more difficult. Okay. Okay. So here's a trap door in the ceiling. Okay. Bet we already digest that. Revenge. RR. I think that says RRU. With blood. And his blood. His boots are off. To my dear Maurice. So I'm assuming this guy's name is Maurice. The watch is ticking. So the watch is still on. It's still ticking. And it has a personal letter to Maurice in it. Okay. There's a little music box here. Okay, I'm digging. So we got Maurice's, whoever this is. Let's see Maurice. Let's see what Maurice talking about. Let's see. The man is not breathing. Of course. A walking cane. So he was already injured. His walking cane is in his blood. We're running with the ruby. I don't know. It's either everybody who got rubies are dying, or everybody, the dude with the is leaving rubies every fucking where. So this is his coat. It's brown. Look at the table. There's a note. Thank you. Dear Proud Beast Master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Huh. Already it is midnight. I will retire to bed, for this has been a long day. May Grife, I can't see that. Grife, I can't see that at all. Awaken, Proud Beast, Initiate. Awaken. Is that it on this? Alright, that was nice. Soup, a washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Huh. A slightly bowl with slightly water. I shall send this letter tomorrow. So this isn't, he was supposed to send this letter off, but he couldn't get to it. So he got killed before he sent it off. Fuck is this guy? Alarm, a break-in. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. This is Henry Parker. Watchman's ladder. Watchman's spear. There's no blood on it. Watchman's alarm rattle. Alarm, a break-in. So he was dead before there was the break in because this guy is still at his. I mean, if they knew he was dead already, they wouldn't be at his window. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Interesting. I like this a lot. Okay, he's got his little gear, his lantern, his alarm, right? And then in this window, he don't have any. He doesn't have any gear, but he has a shard, a sharp shard. There's no blood on it. And why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? So is he the beast master? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. What you mean? Who phone? The phone? Coughing on the phone? Nice. Oh, you know what that is? It's got a push to talk, and he might be messing with it or playing with it. It's a push to talk on the. So like the app has a push to talk, and if they leave it open, like I, it's hard to explain, but like you know how back in the day where you could download the app and you can just use your phone like a walkie-talkie, and then you can walkie-talkie somebody. Yeah, I wonder who will be doing it. It'll probably be somebody in but you can hear him clearly coughing, right? Okay, okay. Yeah. 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 Nah, that's probably what it is. Like look in the phone. I don't know how it would come through though. And then I don't know who, and then you said it's been happening for like 2 days? Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think how you can do it. I don't even know. Just you see it? It's got a bunch of different people. Yeah. So it might be just them. I don't know who you would I don't know what I would have to say or who I would have to contact to get them done with that, but that's probably all it is the push to talk. You can they probably got theirs turned down on accident or something. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So somebody must have it all messed up or backwards or something. I don't know. But I hope it's not reverse where you can push to listen. I hope it ain't reverse. Like, hold on. Like, so be very careful. Yeah, yeah. So let me put out a message real quick to everybody. Like, hey, um, be careful with the phones. They have the push to talk on. So if you hear somebody saying something or doing something, don't think you tripping. It's just the push to talk mechanism. Um, I'm not sure. I guess I'll say we'll work on trying to see how to shut it off or how to just keep it to certain people or something like that. Cause do you see anything on there that say like turn it off or deactivate or that's all it say? Yeah, hey, but investigate it. Please investigate it, man. Figure it out. See what's going on. Who did what? Hey, man, because all that out of nowhere shit that'll fuck you up. Yeah, shit. Yeah, right. Because I know I be saying some weird shit. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. You ran out the building. I quit today. Yeah, yeah, you good, you good. So the push to talk on there is actually highlighted now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's people in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's all Pittsburgh people. Does it say anything? It should be. Is it say anything like Autumn or Mickey or because they probably don't have they shit. They probably don't have their shit synced up. They don't never have their shit synced up. They probably haven't updated their shit in forever. Cause at first we didn't have that push to talk right, and then now it's there, right? So it must be updated. That's why they not on there. But try to see if there's any way like to kind of deactivate it or take it off or take us off the list or something like that. All right, that's cool. I'm here. If you get spooked again, just call me. All right, bye. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to edit it out the video. So let me go and stop it and then start it again.